All right, Unit 2 practice test review. Number 1, the Eagles football team uses only composite numbers on their jerseys. Each of the following numbers could have been a jersey number except. So we're doing the opposite. So basically we're trying to make sure we find the prime numbers because they're only using composite numbers. All right, so let's go through the answer choices and figure out which one is a prime number. 27. Well, we know that prime numbers are numbers that have more than 2 factors. So for 27, I know we can do 1 times 27, and we can do 3 times 9. So that means that 27 is a composite number. But we're looking for except, so it cannot be a composite number. 37, well, I know that 1 times 37, at this time I don't know any other numbers I can multiply with 37, that I can multiply together to get 37. So that could be a maybe. 81, well, I know 1 times 81 is 81, and I know that 9 times 9 is 81. So that means that this number has at least 4 factors. So it is a composite number, so we cross it out. Remember, we're looking for a prime, opposite of composite. 93. Well, I know that 1 times 93 gives me 93. I do know that 93 can be divided by 3, so let's see. 3 goes into 9 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9. I subtract, bring down my 3. 3 goes into 3 one time. 1 times 3 is 3. I subtract and I get a 0. So I know that 3 times 31 are also factors. 1, 2, 3, 4. 93 has 4 factors, which makes it a composite number. So that leaves us with B, 37. Number 2, what composite number has the following prime factors? So we're looking for a composite number that has these numbers as prime factors. All right, so what we could do with this situation, we're going to multiply 2 times 3 times 3. Well, I know 2 times 2 is 6. 6 times 3 is 18. So our answer is C. Number 3, what are the prime factors of 24? So we're looking for prime factors, which means that one of these answer choices can only have prime numbers. And if we multiply them all together, we should get 24. We'll have a 3 and an 8. But 8 is not a prime number, it's a composite. So that's not correct. I have a 1 and a 24. Well, 24 times 1 gives me 24, but 24 is a composite number. So that's not correct. I have 3, 4, and 4. Well, 3 is a prime number, but 4 is a composite number. Remember, we're only looking for prime factors. So I have to cross that one out. I have 2, 2, 2, and 3. Well, all of these are prime factors. Let's see, when we multiply it, do we get 24? 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Well, 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 more is 8, and 8 times 3 is 24. So our answer is D. All right, number 4. What are the prime factors of the composite number of 132? Again, we're looking for the prime factors, which means we're looking for an answer choice that only has prime numbers. And when we multiply them together, we get 132. 11 and 12. Well, 11 is a prime number, but I know that 12 is not, because I know the factors for 12 are 1 and 12, 2 and 6. So we cross out A. 3 is a prime number. 4 is not a prime number. That is a composite number. So we cross that one out. 2 is a prime number. 6 is not a prime number. So we know it's not C. 2 is a prime number. 2 is a prime number. 3 and 11. Let's multiply it together to see if we get 132. 2 times 2 times 3 times 11. Well, 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. And 12 times 11 is 132. So the answer is D. All right, let's turn the page and let's do number 5. Which step would be the first when evaluating the following expression? All right, so we did this today in class and we talked about the importance of making sure you're reading the question. And this one says, first of evaluating. Evaluating means we are solving the following expression. So we got to figure out what's the first step we're going to take. Don't forget, purple belly elephants might destroy a school. All right, adding 5 plus 2. No, because the first thing I should do is end my parentheses, which is 12 divided by 4. So that's not it. Adding 5 plus 4. Nope. 12 divided by 4. It's in the parentheses, and that's the first step. Multiplying 2 times 12. Nope. So our answer is C. Number 6. The following equation is missing a set of parentheses, which correctly shows where to place parentheses to make the equations true. So I got to figure out where I place the parentheses is the number going to equal 51. The best way to do this type of problem is to do each answer choice and go step by step until you see if it equals 51 or not. I am going to go straight to the answer, which I know is C, but I'm going to work it out and show you why. We have 6 plus 9 times 3 plus 12 parentheses divided by 3, and this should give us 51. Remember, purple belly elephants might destroy a school. We're going to do the parentheses first. So we have 3 plus 12, which is 15. Bring down everything else. All right. Do we have any brackets? Nope. Exponents? Nope. Multiplication and division? Yes. You do the one that comes first. Multiply. So we're going to do 9 times 15. So on the side here, I'm going to say 15 times 9. Well, 5 times 9 is 45. 1 times 9 is 9. Plus 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 13, so that's 135. All right, bring down your division. Bring down your 3, your plus, and your 6. All right, what do we do next? Oh, next is, we still have multiplication and division is the one that comes first. I have 135 divided by 3. So I'm going to do that over here. And put dashes above each one. Okay, 3 going to 1. No, I put a 0. 0 times 3 is 0. I subtract. I get a 1, and I bring down my 3. Can 3 go into 13? Yes. How many times can 3 go into 13? The closest I know is 4, because 4 times 3 is 12. I subtract. 13 minus 12 is 1, and bring down my 5. 15 divided by 3. Can 3 go into 15? Yes. The closest number I know is 5. In fact, 5 times 3 is 15. All right, so this would be 45. Bring down your plus and bring down your 6. So 135 divided by 3 is 45. Now we have 6 plus 45. 5 plus 6 is 11. Carry my 1. 51. So C. All right, number 7. A worker cleaned 4 trucks and 3 cars at a garage. The worker spent 15 minutes cleaning each truck and 10 minutes cleaning each car. The worker spent another 20 minutes cleaning a van. Which expression could the worker use to determine the total number of minutes he spent cleaning the trucks, cars, and vans? So this is one of those where we want to take the word problem and put it into a math problem. So we got to take what we see in words and write a math problem with it. And what I keep telling you is go step by step. Think, how would you solve the problem? And then see which one of these actually solves the problem the way you solve it. So I know we're trying to find total number of minutes he spent cleaning the trucks, cars, and vans. All right, so we want to know how much he spent cleaning the trucks, cars, and vans. Remember we talked about and? So we know we're going to have a plus in there. Well, let's see. He has 4 trucks, 3 cars. He spent 15 minutes cleaning each truck. Ooh, each, that's a key one. Either we're going to multiply or divide. 10 minutes cleaning each car. And 20 minutes cleaning a van. So we know there's 1 van. So for 4 trucks, he spent 15 minutes. And put 15 minutes underneath it. 3 cars, he spent 10 minutes. And 20 minutes on 1 van. And we want to know the total. So when they're asking me for the total, I'm either multiplying or adding. And in this case, I'm going to solve this problem. If I want to know the total number of minutes, I will multiply each one and then add it together. So I will say 4 times 15 to get the minutes for the truck, 3 times 10 to get the total minutes for the cars, and 1 times 20 to get that. And then I will add these together. So let's see what we have over here. This one did 4 plus 3 times 5 plus 10 plus 20. Well, they added the minutes. No, that's not what we did. I have a 4 plus 3 times 15 plus 10 plus 20. Well, we said we had to multiply the minutes with the times on each truck, and then also they did not multiply it with the right minutes. So we'll cross that one out. I have 5 times 15 times 4, I got that. 10 times 3, I got that, plus 20. Well, I know 1 times 20 is 20, so that's a maybe. This one I have a 4 plus 3 plus 5 plus 10 plus 20. No, they added the cars and trucks together again, but they did not multiply it with the minutes. So it'll be C. We'll write it as 4 times 15 plus 3 times 10, and then we'll take this total and add it with 20 to get the total minutes. They just flipped it around. Okay? All right, I'm going to pause here and then continue with part 2.